Every spring, millions of people around the world celebrate Chinese New Year, a festival of renewal, family, and hope. Homes are swept clean to make way for good fortune. Lanterns glow through the night, and fireworks chase away the old year's bad spirits. The new year is also the turning of a great celestial wheel, a 12-year cycle where each year is ruled by a different animal. Each animal sign carries its own meanings, myths, and energies, and together they make up the Chinese zodiac. This is a story about how the zodiac calendar came to be. Long ago, when the Chinese calendar was first created, the Jade Emperor, ruler of all under heaven, divided time into a 12-year cycle. To help people remember the years, he declared that each one would be named after a different animal. Invitations were sent out, and a great many gathered for the honor. The emperor decided to have a race, and the order the animals crossed the swiftly flowing river would be the order they appeared in the zodiac calendar. The rat, being one of the smallest but most resourceful animals, asked the ox if they could ride on the ox's back. And the ox, being a generous creature, agreed. The ox's slow and steady approach fared well against the rushing current, making it the first to reach the far shore. But at the last moment, the clever rat leapt off the ox's back, securing first place, and the hard-working ox had to settle for second. Each animal in the Chinese zodiac marks a year in the 12-year cycle. Those born in a given year are said to carry the spirit of its ruling animal, its strengths, flaws, and fortune. While the zodiac animal is always changing, other traditions remain the same year after year. In the days leading up to Chinese New Year, families thoroughly clean their homes to sweep away bad luck and make space for incoming good fortune. This ritual, known as sweeping the dust, Sao Chen, symbolizes a fresh start and the removal of the old year's misfortunes. Cleaning is usually completed before New Year's Day because on the holiday itself, sweeping is avoided to prevent accidentally brushing away good luck. race continued, some of the animals were intimidated by the swift water. The courageous tiger, however, had no such fear, and using its powerful limbs, quickly crossed the river in third place. Alert and intuitive, the rabbit knew it was too small to swim against the swift current, and instead found a path of stones to nimbly hop across, allowing it to come in fourth. And then there was the dragon, who could have quickly flown across the river and won the race, but being a warm-hearted creature, stopped along the way to help others who were struggling. Because of those good deeds, the noble dragon ended up finishing in 5th place. The horse and the snake spent some time looking for a shattered root. When they found it, the energetic horse galloped across with the wise snake sticking close behind. As they approached the far shore, the snake slithered past, startling the horse and stealing 6th place. Stories of the zodiac varied across regions, but over time they were woven into one shared myth. And like the calendar itself, many New Year traditions stretch back thousands of years. Red envelopes, or hongbao, are given during Chinese New Year to share blessings and protect against misfortune. The red envelope symbolizes luck, happiness, and warding off evil spirits. Inside the envelope is money, usually crisp bills meant to bring prosperity and good fortune in the year ahead. The tradition dates back to the Han Dynasty, when red packets held coins to keep away sickness and evil spirits. Meanwhile, the rooster had found a raft, and with the help of the monkey and the sheep, used it to cross the dangerous waters. The cooperative creatures agreed that the sheep should get 8th spot for being the most harmonious. The inventive monkey would be given 9 for steering the raft, and the observant rooster 10 for finding the raft to begin with. Next came the dog, and even though the dog was a strong swimmer, the playful animal finished in 11th place, having spent much time happily paddling around in the water. Last to arrive was the pig. While walking along the shore, the calm and content creature found some fruit and had a snack, which led to a nap, which led to a few more snacks, and a few more naps. Unbothered by coming in last, the pig happily claimed the 12th and final position on the zodiac calendar. The story of the Great Race is about more than the calendar. traditional values like cleverness, kindness, cooperation, and perseverance. And today, the zodiac remains a living tradition, celebrated not just in China, but across East and Southeast Asia and around the world. Fireworks are set off at midnight to celebrate the new year and drive away evil spirits, especially the legendary beast Nian, who is said to fear loud noises and bright lights. The explosive sounds are believed to scare off bad luck and misfortune, making way for a year filled with joy and prosperity.